this is Trolls from 8Dio, and in this video I'm going to be demonstrating our beautiful Adagio solo bass. Essentially the Adagio concept as a whole contains both solo, divisi or chamber section, and ensemble sections. In this video I'm only going to be demonstrating our solo bass. We also have two other videos demonstrating our divisi basses and ensemble basses. The solo bass, and this goes for the other ones as well, contains both all the nuts and bolts, the spiccato, marcato, pizzicato, bartok, sustains and all that stuff. But we also have our dynamic bowings, which is more an emotional swelling type of notes. We have our loures, which is more connected notes, where you can really get that fluent blend in the string. And then we have two beautiful solo legatos here as well. Let me just kick it off here by demonstrating our geisha legato. As you can see here, it says natural up here, and that's essentially the way it was recorded in the session. So the note is a little short, but if you really want feeling of what a true solo bass sound like without connecting to any of the sustained notes here or the loures or dynamic bowings, this is the patch to try. So let me just try to demonstrate it. Isn't it sweet? It's so expressive and beautiful, and you can play fast with it as well. Let me also try to demonstrate another one here with the medium arc. The arcs here, or our dynamic bowings, are more elaborate swelling type of sustain, so you can hold the note a little more and get a little more of that emotion, vibrato. It's going to be a little more distinct in it. Let me try to play a little bit here. It's quite a joy that you can sit and play a sample, and I actually remember the sessions and I can see the player in front of me. You can hear it in the sound. It's emotional. There's an intention in the sound. The player is trying to express something. You can feel it. Let me also try here. Let's try this double bow here. The two bows essentially is an up and down motion, so you get that natural sort of hook in the middle where you hear that, you can hear that bow stroke between the up and down motion. It's beautiful for longer and slower stuff. Let's check it out. It's great. There's such personality in those deep notes, you know. You can, and one of the great things I think, particularly when you play a little faster here, you can hear the fingers move on the fretboard, get that natural, beautiful part of it. Let's try the loures here. These are connected notes, so you get a more fluent motion in the bow. And it is a little ironic in the world of samples that we always focus on, oh my god, does it have legato or not? And the funny thing with strings is that it's not just about the legato, it's about the type of legato, it's about how it intersects with all the different elements. And as you probably know, we're the first ones to have a legato system that allows you to connect the legato to crossfaded sustains or dynamic bowings or double bowings, short bows, and even these loures, and they're actually in different tempos. And of course, they're fully tempo synchronized to your DAW as well. Let's try another patch here. These are our loures. So again, these connected notes, I just showed them in the legato, but we also have them without legatos. You can play them sort of together and get a feeling for that. Let's check it out. As you can see here, these are half note based. Let's try another one here. The first one was in mezzo forte. Let's try one in forte as well. It has a little more tension to it. And again, it's one of the other things about string libraries. You think about strings and sample strings. How come that we've never been able to do fluent motions or up and down strokes naturally? Not just spiccatos, of course, everyone can do that, but in terms of more connected notes, it's actually what the string does most of the time. Let's also check here. These are quarter notes, so they play twice as fast. We got them in 2 dynamics. Let me just play one of them here to give you a feeling for what it sounds at a faster pace. Alright, moving on here. Let's check out our core articulations as well. This is essentially just like the potato patch, I guess you can call that, which contains our sustained crossfades here, and you can use the mod wheel down here to control them. We have our spiccatos, and we have a lot of round robin as those. We got our marcatos, which are longer versions, a little more. We had a little more expression, and we don't do static marcatos. All our marcatos have some type of expression. We got our pizzicato and our bartok. But let's play a little with the crossfades first here. Somebody should try to ask a real bass player to play the bartok like that. That would be near impossible. The wonders of samples, of course. Let's also try to go down here and check out the dynamic bowings here. We've done a lot of demos on these, so let me just try play one of them here. I think they have a wonderful expression to them, even for the basses. You know, there's some grit down there. It's funny with basses that they've sort of dictated a certain perception over time. I think most people think about basses as sort of the, you know, just lying in the bottom and just providing sort of the bass layer. But there's such beauty in this instrument, and hopefully it's coming through a little in these patches. Speaking of that, let me try to play the last thing here. This is another legato patch. We call it Emoslur. We have it in a lot of the other libraries as well. And it's more of it's slower, it's more slurred portamento type of legato, so you don't want to play this as fast, but there's a great emotion to it. You gotta love those manly, deep bottom notes. The grit down there and there's still expression is beautiful. Let's try one last experiment here. The 2 bows. Again, you get that more double motion on the string up, down. Check it out. thank you for watching, and remember to check out our Divisi and Ensemble bass videos as well if you want to learn more about the product. My name is Trolls, this is 8Dio, take care.